Assalamu alaikum, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, a really big welcome. Today I'm going to be filming a Modanisa and hijab haul, and yes, I'm wearing the same makeup as I was in my last video. I unfortunately had to film more than one video in one day. Long story, cut short, you guys don't care about that, Iqra, don't go into tangents, please. Right, let's get straight into it. So the three Modanisa items in this video are really lovely, kind Eid gifts for me from my lovely sister-in-law, and she chose one item and then she was like, I want you to choose two things that you really like, but she wanted to get me this dress, and this is basically like we both have the same dress now, the same color, the same dress, and it looks like very plain until you come to the sleeves, and then you got some sparkle there, and then you also have sparkle at the bottom on the border, and it's shorter at the front and longer at the back. Now you might know, if you've been a long time viewer, that I have shopped from Modanisa several times before. I personally have had no issues with them. They are based in Turkey and they are obviously a brand like for modest wear, so they pretty much have everything that has long sleeves, that are flowy, but still flattering. If you look at a lot of their designs, they're very elegant. And yeah, Soni Baju just said that she loved this because this could be worn as like semi-formal. You can dress it up or down. You could wear it with heels or flats, it's really up to you. And I don't own that many colours that are like purple, so I'm very happy to have that. So the next thing from Modanisa is something that is totally inspired by Umayma. You guys know she is my absolute fave, and she has been speaking, I think before as well, but in her Ramadan vlogs, she was talking about prayer clothes. And to be honest with you, I hadn't really heard of the concept before. Like, I'd seen prayer clothes that were left in our university prayer room, but I hadn't like thought of a concept of having clothes specifically for prayer, like apart from, you know, like just an average abaya, having like an all-in-one piece. So when I saw this on Modanisa, I was like, oh my gosh, I really want one of those as well. And this one is very plain, but you can get beautiful printed ones as well. But this is obviously my favorite color is khaki green, and this is in khaki green, and I'm 5'7" and it fits me pretty well. It's this bit too short, like this bit too short, but it's fine, it's absolutely fine. It definitely, I think, covers my aura, like the part that's parts that were supposed to be covered. And what I love is that it's literally a two-in-one. So you've got this bit here which is joining the abaya and the hijab, and then the hijab is so simple to put on. It's like a pull-on hijab. It makes you look pretty cute, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's the same hijab that a lot of us wore when we first started wearing hijab, like when we were reading Quran, or when you used to read namaz as a kid, you would pick up your hijab and be one of these stretchy material ones. But I love it. It's so simple. It covers all your hair straight away. This elastic bit here is very comfortable. It's loose enough. It's definitely adult size, and I'm really happy with this. You can get them in different colours. There's obviously different brands, different prices, but I definitely want to pick up one or two more, and I'm going to keep this with my namaz. So whenever I pray, I just put this on, and like Umayma said, it's just nice to have an outfit that is just for prayer. So it's like, I'm going to go and speak to Allah now, and these are my special clothes to speak to Allah in, and it makes me really happy. So I am super chuffed with this. And then I picked up one final thing which I thought I had here, but BRB. Okay, the third and final thing from Modanisa is this gorgeous jumper dress, and it's in a colour which none of you will be surprised in. It's in a tan, not caramel, like, yeah, like a tan colour, I would say. It's a very nice jumper dress. I like the sleeves, a slight modest little balloon sleeve here, long sleeved again. And what's really nice about this is the unexpected lace detailing at the bottom. I think you can get a lot of jumper dresses from all over the high street, but you typically don't see something like this at the bottom of them. It just makes it look a bit different, and that's what I like about Modanisa clothing. As much as I adore Zara and, you know, I like H&M and high street brands, the Modanisa pieces are quite unique, and they're not ones that a lot of people tend to wear. So I really like this, and obviously being here in Scotland, I don't expect our summers to be very long at all. So I'm gonna be keeping this around. I know it's like an autumn winter piece, but I can see myself probably wearing this like in a couple of weeks, to be honest, because it gets cold up here, let's just say that. Now, with my hijabs, these were also a gift as part of my birthday. Mum and Dad asked me what I wanted this year, and I was like, the only thing I really need is hijabs, because I've not actually stocked up on hijabs properly for about 3 years. I got my last set from AliExpress, the frayed hijabs, and as much as I like them, I've got one right here just to, in case you didn't know, but I'm sure if you're watching this new hijab, you know, like, everyone loves these. I still like these. They're very lightweight, they're very comfortable, but I'm just a little bit bored of wearing them. I feel like I'm wearing them all the time in real life and on social media as well, and yeah, I'm just a little bit bored. So I'm not saying I'm not going to wear these again, but I just wanted to change up my hijab wardrobe and try some different materials out basically. I got 8 hijabs in total, and I found that this site had the most reasonable prices for the one particular type of hijab that I really wanted. When I was filming this video and I was just checking the prices, I realized that actually the prices are so cheap because like the sister who runs this business currently has a sale on. So these hijabs are called rayon hijabs, and they are typically £8 on her website, and they're between £8 to £20 online. I've seen them run for pretty expensive. I understand now that I own them, but I don't still think that I would end up paying £20 for a hijab personally. So I wanted to get a couple of these type of material hijabs that were different to my typical material, and as you can see, they are very nice and opaque. Like, okay, you can see my hand for here from the lighting, but you can't see, you know, you can't make out my hair from one layer. I would say in terms of thickness they're in the middle. They're not too thin and they're not like heavy on the head, or they don't make me feel too hot or warm. They're a decent amount of thickness, and I like the fact that they've got this like crinkle design going on. So basically you don't have to iron them ever, which is my cup of tea. I feel like I could wear these like casually and also semi-formally as well. They're just very, very elegant, and I picked up 3 of these for, like I said, £6.50. But a lot of the shades that I wanted, the lighter shades, were out of stock. So when she does restock, I'm going to pick up more, inshallah, even if they are £8, because now I've tried the quality. I'm really, really happy with these. I ordered taupe, rust and coffee. This is a nice cool toned deep grey shade. I think it's flattering against my skin tone. I don't typically wear like grey tones, but I always like how I look with them on, so I should wear them more, I guess. And yeah, I really like this one. And then the other shade that I got here is Rust. It is an orange colour hijab. I love the material of this. The length is amazing, the width is amazing, and it just feels really lovely. Just think that this it's a flattering shade. You will see me try these hijabs on, so you'll see what they look like on. I am not very good at doing hijab styles. I really am not the right person for that, but I will show you guys like what they look like on me. Then the third shade is the shade Coffee. She actually has a shade deeper than this, and then she has Noir, which is black. So this is Coffee. This is the third deepest shade, and I love this. It's so flattering against my warm skin tone, and it brings out the brown in my eyes, and it's really, really lovely. I can see myself wearing this a lot. Those are my 3 rayon scarves. And then I got 2 of the silk textured hijabs, and these are £4 each, and these I literally just got for special occasions. Look how beautiful. They look like they're literally made out of real silk. They are so beautiful to look at, to touch, so silky. Definitely ones that you're going to have to wear with pins to style. But this is the shade Pearl, and then I also got the shade Bronze as well. Oh my goodness, bronze is definitely my favourite. It's like the perfect liquid highlighter colour, you know. I absolutely love it. It's gorgeous. It's going to go so nicely with so many of my special occasion suits and outfits. I've really been missing special occasion hijabs, to be honest. A lot of the times, like, I'll try and use my dupatta as a hijab, and that's not always the easiest thing to do. So these are the first 2 of a small building collection that I'm going to start, because I want to get some staple colours to match like some other more special occasion and fancy outfits. But those 2 are definitely a really good base to start with. And then I got 2 jersey hijabs. So this is in the shade Dark Olive, and it is actually looking a bit more brown in the camera. It is a bit more green in real life, I would say. But I love the material jersey, and now I've lost a little bit of weight. You know, I've still got some way to go, but I've lost a bit of weight, so I feel like I can wear these more comfortably. I think that when you have got more weight on your face, sometimes they can kind of emphasize the fat on your face, which is not everyone's cup of tea. But when you are happy or more comfortable with your weight, this material is lovely. It's so comfortable to wear. You don't need to wear pins, which is absolutely my cup of tea. I don't like wearing pins, especially not to work. And yeah, it's just one of those you can just pull on and go and not have to think about. I got this one as well. This is in the shade Dark Mocha, and it's beautiful. It's a really, really nice like oatmeal colour. Again, super flattering for my skin tone. I need some more neutrals like this. I need some lighter neutrals like this This is the lightest shade of hijab that I got, and I am inshallah going to be picking up a couple more hijabs when she does restock, because now I've tried her brand, Pearl Brocade. I know it's a really good brand. I'm happy to shop from there again. The customer service was amazing, so I'm definitely going to be going there again. And then the final hijab I got is this. This is a large silk effect hijab in the shade Nutmeg, and this is the only one that unfortunately, like, well, not unfortunately, but the lazy person in me is saying unfortunately I'd have to iron or steam. So I'm definitely going to be folding this away carefully, and when I wear it I need to just make sure I prepare this with my clothes as well. But I love this colour. It's really, really beautiful, kind of mink browny goldy colour. I can see it looking super stunning with fancy outfits, but also looking nice with a more basic outfit, just dressing it up just because of the material. And yeah, that is my Modanisa and hijab haul. I hope that you enjoyed watching this. I will leave the links below to everything that I ordered. And yeah, let me know if you guys have bought anything from Modanisa recently. And also, please let me know if you've got any favourite hijab stores. I know a lot of you guys live in like London and Birmingham, so you can easily buy hijabs from local markets and stuff. But I've kind of always had to rely on online stores because I've never lived in a big city like that. So if you do have any favourite online stores, let me know down below. And thanks so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Take care, guys. Bye.